Hey, Gran Turismo 7 fans, I have some good, possibly great news. So the other day I released a video that was showing basically some of my reasons why I think that the GT7 game has been delayed until possibly next year. But I may have been just proven wrong by a magazine called Car and Driver. It's kind of a big magazine in the car crowd, I guess you could say. And they had an article online about the PlayStation 5 and Gran Turismo 7 back on September 17th, which is before my video that I just last made about why I think it may have been delayed possibly until next year. Now, in this article, they don't specifically say on the write-up area that they think or that they are going to be releasing Gran Turismo 7 before the holidays. However, you know those little point and dot jot areas above the articles themselves in pretty much any magazine style website, they say that Gran Turismo 7 will be released with the PlayStation 5 before the holidays. Now, obviously, this is an article that was published before the PlayStation 5, I would say, trailer session that they had. They didn't exactly really talk about the PlayStation 5. They really just showed a couple of trailers for games and gave a small list of games that will be probably released on the release day, and then a couple of trailers for games that are going to be coming out into the future. Now that damn Lambo to put its brakes on for no reason. I can't believe it. But anyways, I hate the artificial AI in this game. GT Sport is what I'm playing, if you didn't already know, and the AI is horrible. That's something I would love to see change when Gran Turismo 7 comes out, whenever it does come out. But this is kind of exciting news. So Car and Driver is a big magazine. They might have some insider information. Obviously, they were right that the PlayStation 5 would be released before the holidays, but anyone could have guessed that. So why are they saying that it's going to be released next to the PlayStation 5? What do they mean by that? Do they mean that it's going to be released eventually on the PlayStation 5? Or do they think, or do they know, that it's going to be released alongside at the same time as the PlayStation 5? I did have a comment on the video as well from, I think it was a subscriber, that gave the date of November 25th as the date for the Gran Turismo 7 to be released. Now, as of right now, I am just checking right now to see if he came back, because I asked, how do you know? Because he didn't give any information, any links or at all, anything at all, as to why he knows. So, as of right now, I'm not going to be really mentioning that all that much. So, what do we know so far? We know the PlayStation 5 is going to be coming out. We know the date for the PlayStation 5, but we still do not know about Gran Turismo 7. It would be nice, and it would be probably a good business decision if they were Polyphonic Digital, if they were to come out and say, hey, it's going to be released in this time span. Whether they say November, December, January, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 of next year, whatever. It would be a good business decision, because then they can then hype up the game. Maybe it's just so far down the road that they just don't want to hype it up just as of yet. But considering that Gran Turismo Sport hasn't had any major updates, and I'm not talking about a couple of glitch fixes here and there, I'm talking about adding new cars to the game. They haven't done that for the last couple of different updates. So, and usually every update or every other update or so, they generally release a new set of cars. And they haven't been doing that recently. So that's why I think that they are closer to releasing Gran Turismo 7 than we may think. So between all of these different points and factors, I just don't know. And I think you don't know either. Nobody knows. But it would be a great business decision if they were to start bringing out when is a rough date the game's going to be out, and start showing at least something, some kind of race or something coming up, instead of on their social media, their Facebook and all that, continuously promoting GT Sport. But then again, that's the game that's out right now, so I don't blame them. But if you've actually checked out their Facebook page recently, all of their prior and past photos and stuff that they've done, there was usually a watermark that said GT Sport. However, now it just says GT or Gran Turismo. So what does that mean? Who knows? Smashed up there. Check out that damage, the delay of damage on that car. Anyways, I hope that you've enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of this highlight of my race against AI. That's horrible, horrible, horrible. And I'll see you guys again next time.